Men over 60, if you've noticed that your morning erections are disappearing, this message is for you. And it's urgent. That dwindling performance isn't just about your sex life. It's your body sounding the alarm about something much bigger. We're talking about your cardiovascular health, your circulation, and your fundamental vitality as a man. The medical establishment isn't telling you the whole truth, but I will. I'm Dr. Laura. For 3 decades, I've helped men restore their confidence, intimacy, and blood flow without medications. No tricks, no shame. Today, I want to share something that could transform your life in just 1 week. Here's what most men overlook. While they waste time on pills or blame aging, the real solution is simpler and older. A daily massage with 3 special oils. This forgotten practice, ignored by modern medicine, can revitalize circulation, restore sensitivity, and bring back the erections you thought were lost forever. In this video, I'll guide you through every step. You'll understand what's really happening in your body, how this combination of oils works at a cellular level, and why thousands of men see results in just 7 days. Stay with me because next, I'll share the exact formula, the proper technique, and your action plan to start seeing changes as soon as tonight. Before we begin, if you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on these life-changing tips. Now, I need to know, does this message resonate with you? Leave a 1 in the comments if it does, or a 0 if it doesn't. And please, tell me how I can better help you regain your strength and confidence. Something crucial that most men never consider. Your penis isn't just a sexual organ. It's the most truthful health monitor of your body. When erections weaken or disappear, it's not just aging. It's a critical early warning that your circulation, hormones, or overall vitality need attention. Understanding this truth is your first step to reclaiming not just performance in the bedroom, but your long-term health as a man. Think of your penis as an early warning system. I'll never forget a 68-year-old patient who confessed to me, "Doctor, I think I'm broken." Married for 42 years, he felt no pain, and his tests looked decent, but he hadn't had a morning erection in a whole year. The shocking part was that no doctor had explained to him what that really meant. What I revealed to him that day completely transformed his perspective and his health. I explained that his penis wasn't broken. It was trying to tell him something. You see, the same blood vessels that nourish your heart and brain also nourish your penis. But there's a difference. Those vessels in your penis are smaller, more delicate, and much more sensitive to changes in blood flow. This means that circulation problems often show up down there long before they manifest anywhere else. It's like having a smoke alarm in your room that goes off before the fire reaches the hallway. Most men ignore it. We blame age. We laugh it off, or worse, we resort to quick fixes that mask the symptoms without understanding the message the body is sending. But the truth is, weakened erections are often the first sign of poor vascular health, declining testosterone, rising inflammation, or even early-stage metabolic problems. When your morning erections fade, your body is whispering, "Pay attention. Help me now before something bigger breaks." And the beautiful thing is, if you listen, if you respond in the right way, your body is remarkably capable of healing. But how? That's where most doctors stop, and where your true recovery begins. Because pills won't fix what your body needs most. But as you're about to discover, a blend of natural oils massaged in the right way could do it. Because pills can't fix this, but oils can. Over the years, I've had countless men come to my office with a familiar story. "Doctor," they say, "the blue pill used to work, but now even that is unpredictable." I hear the frustration in their voices, the confusion beneath it all, the silent fear that maybe their best days are behind them. But this is what I always tell them, gently but directly: you're not broken. You've just been misled. Most pills don't fix anything. They're designed to force your body into a temporary response. Yes, they can give you an erection for a few hours, but they don't heal blood vessels. They don't restore sensitivity. They don't wake up dormant nerves or rebuild tissues that have been neglected for years. Absolutely not. Pills act as a performance mask, giving you just enough to get by, but never enough to feel whole again. The truth is, your body wants to recover. It just needs the right kind of signal. And when you apply certain oils directly, oils that ancient cultures have used for centuries, you bypass the stomach, the liver, and the bloodstream. You go straight to the source, to the tissue that's crying out for blood flow, oxygen, stimulation, and healing. There's something powerful about using your own hands to care for your body. Something intimate, restorative. The oils don't push your body, they partner with it. And in that partnership, you unlock something that no pill could ever achieve: real, lasting renewal. But this only works if you understand what's really happening inside your body when erections fade, and why your tissues might be shutting down not from failure, but as a form of self-protection. What happens when erections fade inside your body? I want you to imagine something that most men never think about. Inside your penis are two chambers, almost like soft muscle sponges designed to fill with blood when you're aroused. These chambers are lined with smooth muscle tissue, guided by tiny nerves, and fed by healthy blood vessels. But over the years, those muscles harden, the vessels narrow, and the nerves begin to quiet. It doesn't happen all at once. It's slow, subtle. One day, you wake up without that familiar morning firmness. Then maybe it takes longer to get aroused. Perhaps the sensation starts to fade. Before you know it, sex becomes something you avoid, not because you don't want it, but because your body simply doesn't respond like it used to. And the worst part is that no one tells you why. But I will. When testosterone drops, stress rises, and inflammation seeps in, your body enters what I call survival mode. It's not trying to betray you, it's trying to protect you. If circulation is poor or oxygen is low, the body pulls back resources, blood flow becomes selective, and the penis becomes a low priority zone. That doesn't mean the spark is gone. It means your system needs the right support to reignite. And the good news is, this process isn't permanent. Your smooth muscle can be retrained. Your nerves can be reactivated, but not with pressure or force, rather with the right kind of stimulation. Gentle, targeted, and daily. So how do you deliver that kind of healing stimulation? The answer lies in a simple yet powerful blend of 3 oils that has restored confidence in thousands of men like you. The blend of 3 oils that restores erections. I've seen men in their 60s, 70s, and even early 80s sit in front of me, skeptical but hopeful, asking, "Is it really possible, doctor? Can something as simple as an oil massage make a difference?" And every time, I smile, not because it's a miracle, but because it's science. When you combine the right natural oils in the right way, something remarkable happens. You're not just lubricating the skin, you're sending deep healing to the tissue where blood vessels and nerves have been dormant for too long. The foundation of this formula is cold-pressed coconut oil. It's not just any moisturizer. It's rich in medium-chain fatty acids that calm inflammation and nourish the soft muscle layers beneath the surface. Coconut oil penetrates deeply, delivering nutrients that your skin and vessels have likely been craving for years. Next comes peppermint essential oil. That cool, tingling sensation isn't just for comfort. It signals blood vessels to dilate and nerves to wake up. It's like a wake-up call for tissues that have forgotten how to respond. And finally, ginger essential oil. It brings warmth, stimulates circulation, and drives everything deeper to the root. Together, these 3 oils create a dynamic balance. They cool and warm, stimulate and soothe, helping to restore what time, stress, and neglect have taken away. I've had men report stronger morning erections in just a few days. Others say that sensitivity returned after years of feeling numb. But they all say the same thing: I feel alive again. Of course, the oils alone aren't enough. It's how you apply them, how you reconnect with your own body, that brings this formula to life. Now, let me guide you through the exact massage method that turns these oils into daily medicine. The massage method that works in 7 days. I want you to imagine something for a moment, not a fantasy, but a future. You wake up one morning, and before your feet hit the floor, you feel it again. That firmness, that quiet, natural confidence you used to take for granted. And the reason isn't a pill. It's your own hands, your own care, and the daily intentional act of restoring blood flow where it matters most. When I teach this massage method for the first time, men often feel unsure. Some feel embarrassed, others skeptical. But within a few days, they begin to understand something powerful. This isn't sexual, it's therapeutic. It's maintenance, it's healing, and it reconnects you with your body in a way that no device or prescription ever could. Here's how it works. After a warm shower, when your circulation is already activated, take a small amount of the oil blend and warm it between your palms. With clean, dry hands, start applying gentle circular motions at the base of your penis. Then, use slow, steady strokes along the shaft, always firm enough to stimulate, but never rough. Some days, focus more on the area near the root, close to your pelvis, where the blood vessels enter. Other days, spend time on areas where sensitivity seems diminished. Listen to your body. You'll start to notice warmth, tingling, a subtle fullness. That's blood returning. That's life coming back. Just 10 minutes a day, that's all it takes. But the real power lies in your intention. Choosing to show up for your body and care for it as it deserves. In just 7 days, many men report firmer erections, stronger responses, and a renewed sense of connection with themselves. But even the best routine can be sabotaged by what you do outside of those 10 minutes. So now let's talk about 5 hidden habits that silently kill your performance, often without you even realizing it. Eliminate these 5 erection killers. I've worked with hundreds of men who are doing everything right, massaging daily, eating better, holding on to hope, but still felt something holding them back. And often, the problem wasn't what they were doing during those 10 minutes of oil therapy. It was what they were doing the other 23 hours of the day. Certain daily habits, things you might not even think about, are silently killing your circulation and sabotaging your results. The first and biggest culprit: processed foods. Frozen dinners, packaged snacks, sugary drinks. Not only are they bad for your waistline, but they inflame your arteries and restrict blood flow where it matters most. Your penis cannot thrive in an inflamed environment. Then there's sitting. Most men don't realize that long hours in a chair, whether driving, working, or watching TV, literally crush the nerves and blood vessels that fuel arousal. This robs your pelvic floor of movement and strength. Lack of sleep is another silent killer. Your body produces most of its testosterone during deep sleep, especially early in the morning. If you're not resting well, your hormone levels drop, and no massage in the world can fully compensate for that. Add chronic stress to the mix, and now your body is pumping cortisol, a hormone that constricts blood vessels and kills desire. Finally, alcohol and dehydration. Even moderate alcohol consumption reduces testosterone and numbs nerve signals. And if your blood is thick from dehydration, circulation slows to a crawl. These aren't minor details. They're daily choices that either build you up or wear you down. But here's the good news. Once you eliminate these blockers, the oil massage starts to work twice as fast. Now imagine adding foods that amplify your results even more. Powerful foods that enhance results. I've always believed that healing doesn't just come from what we apply externally, but from what we nourish internally. Over the years, I've seen men who made a small change in their diet experience breakthroughs they never expected. It's not about following a strict diet or counting every calorie. It's about knowing which specific foods naturally enhance circulation, nourish your hormones, and make your daily massage work even better. Let's start with something surprisingly simple: watermelon. Most people think of it as a mere summer treat, but it's packed with citrulline, an amino acid that helps your body produce nitric oxide, the molecule that relaxes and opens blood vessels. The white part near the rind, that's where the real power is. Then there's dark chocolate. I'm talking about real chocolate, at least 70% cocoa. Just a small piece a day can help make your blood vessels more responsive thanks to its rich flavonoids. Pomegranate juice is another gem. I've had patients tell me their energy and performance changed within weeks of drinking it regularly. It works by protecting and repairing the endothelial lining, the inner walls of your blood vessels. Garlic may not seem romantic, but what it lacks in sweetness, it makes up for in potency. Just 1 clove a day can slightly thin the blood and improve flow throughout the body, especially down there. And don't forget water. Without proper hydration, your blood thickens, your tissues dry out, and circulation slows, regardless of how good your routine is. The foods you choose become the building blocks of your body. Now imagine combining this internal food with a mind that no longer fights against itself, because as you will soon see, your mindset could be the final and most powerful key to restoring total confidence. The emotional reset. Reclaiming confidence. Some of the most powerful stories I've heard didn't come from men who saw overnight results. They came from men who finally saw themselves differently. Men who stopped fighting with their bodies and started listening to them. Because the truth is, restoring erections isn't just a physical process. It's emotional, it's mental, it's deeply personal. And if your mind is filled with shame, doubt, or performance anxiety, even the strongest body can shut down. I've had men tell me that the simple act of massaging with care, without expectations or pressure, helped them reconnect with a part of themselves they thought they had lost. One man in his 70s told me, "I started this for the erections, but what I got was a new relationship with my body. that struck me deeply because I know how often we disconnect from ourselves as we age. We stop touching ourselves, stop noticing, stop believing that pleasure, intimacy, or even confidence still belong to us. But they do belong to us. And it starts with intention. When you massage mindfully, when you feel the warmth of the oil, the blood returning, the nerves responding, you begin to replace fear with familiarity. That alone can change everything. Add to that some deep breathing, visualization, and honest communication with your partner, and you create an environment where healing isn't just possible, it's inevitable. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be consistent. And you don't need to turn back the clock. You're not chasing who you used to be. You're building the strongest version of who you are now. Conclusion. This is how you reclaim your strength. If you've made it this far, you already know that restoring your erections isn't just about oils, food, or massages. It's about remembering who you are. This is what you now know. Your body speaks first through your penis, and pills are just patches. You've discovered how coconut, mint, and ginger oils can awaken what stress and time have dulled. You've seen how combining daily massage with smart movement, deep sleep, proper hydration, and nutrient-rich foods creates genuine transformation from within. But here's the game changer. Your belief in yourself is as crucial as the physical work. In my 30 years of practice, I've seen men in their 60s, 70 seconds, and beyond rebuild their vitality not by chasing youth, but by finally listening to what their mature bodies truly needed: mindful attention, consistent commitment, and compassionate care. Let me be clear as crystal. Your age is not the problem. You're not defective. You've just been missing the right focus until today. So start now. Massage with purpose. Nourish yourself wisely. Breathe with patience. Your body is waiting to show you what's possible. Because this is how real men reclaim their power at any age. The man you remember is still there. Let's bring him back.